Excellent day to you all from everywhere you listen to me from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmos, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's survival strategies in the new normal. And we're diving into it. If you are watching online, please share with your friends, family, and acquaintance, about this. Children can be in these great meetings too. You can follow us on all our social media platforms at the Global Clusters and on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and all other social media platforms. So before then, let's get the intro of the survival strategy. Why the survival strategy in the new normal? Admin, please go ahead.
In today's Nigeria, everything has changed. The economy is tough, prices keep rising, jobs are scarce, and the systems we once relied on are no longer working. Welcome to the new normal, a reality where survival is no longer about what you studied, but about what you know, what you do, and how you think. This is why the Global Clusters presents Survival Strategy in the New Normal, a weekly live meeting designed to equip Nigerians with the mindset, skills, and strategy to succeed, right here in Nigeria. We talk real solutions, how to turn your talent into income, how to rise in a digital world, how to build smart businesses, strong connections, and export your value globally. You know, this is not theory, this is practical survival, not just for the elites, not just for Lagos, but honestly for every Nigerian, Port Harcourt to Kaduna, Onitsha to Abuja. Join us every Monday by 5 p.m. and take charge of your future. Because in this new Nigeria, survival is a skill, and strategy is your greatest weapon. You can find us at the Global Clusters on X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, or just visit our website at www.theglobalclusters.org. This is not just a meeting, this is a movement. This is the Global Clusters.
This is not just a meeting. This is a movement. It is survival strategies in the new normal. So I want to appreciate everyone for joining. And I want to say, it's really, really very important that every one of us join this great movement. And the movement is a movement that will take us from where we are to where we all to be. And today, you see, I'll be diving into it. And as people come in, I was expecting Clusterian, um, Ifeolu Abelo to come, Oluwasegun, let's talk to George to come, that is the NRI persons and all of that. So people that have products in the marketplace can actually come. This is their call. You have a service that people can take advantage of to be part of it, and they can use it as a survival tool. It This is the right place to bring it. To bring such services, sub products. The reason why you are not doing well, and the reason why it means it seems you feel lonely or nothing is happening, is because you have not gotten the survival strategy to use. Once you get it, you understand, you will definitely survive. And that is why we have come up with this great meeting, every Monday evening to talk about how to survive in the new normal. And I'll be diving into it by saying, what is the new normal? It's been a while we define it, and we need to refresh all of our memories about the new normal. COVID brought new normal to the world. COVID brought new normal to the world. And because COVID brought new normal to the world, everybody knew what happened. Things that we used to do physically before, we no longer do them, because you don't know who contacted the virus, and you don't want them to transfer to you. Every time we do anything, we're being advised to on some safety precautions so that we will not contact the virus. So all of these things were put in places for us so that we will not, contact the virus. And so people people's lifestyle changed. You know, large gatherings were banned for a period of time. People no longer gather again. Everyone wear nose masks. Nose masks going were something that is now a new business for some people. You know, anytime you want to travel abroad, you need to do COVID test. I knew that that period I was actually traveling from one nation to the other. As a matter of fact, the COVID caught me in Congo, Brazzaville. All thanks to Ambassador Deborah Ilia. After paying for some time, she accommodated me in the state house, in Nigerian state house, and and that is not something that I'm taking lightly. And the relationship has started from there, and it has gone to the next level. As a matter of fact, in Abuja here, she has been so tremendous, supportive to the global cluster. She's someone that a lot of people have not seen. I'm hoping to bring her on our mind surgery one day, the ambassador, and she's a mother. She's a mother. I know she's someone that you will love to hear from. She speaks from a wealth of a lot of wisdom. The 001 mind surgery revolution, the last time she was in Abuja, they actually met. If you saw one of my pictures, I said, see my mothers. They were the both of them were standing in her house here in Abuja. And, you know, they were people that have been putting effort to see that the global cluster see the light of the day. You understand? She's leaving no stone unturned and supportive and all of that. And you know, even the members of the family has been so supportive in ensuring that the global clusters see the light of the day. They are a wonderful family, and I appreciate them a lot. So having said that, about the Helios, how wonderful they are. Every one of them, they are really, really wonderful. I want to dive into today's survival strategy. And in the morning, I already gave people a clue of what we're going to see today. You understand? I already gave a clue that today I'll be talking about broken. My surgeon of the day said he started with nothing, brokerage, brokerage. Um, some people call it in Yoruba, they call it baranda. You understand? And regardless of the name they call it, one thing I want everyone to know is that um, brokerage is another oil block in the new normal. Brokerage is another oil block in the new normal. You understand? Brokerage is another oil block. Um, you can, once you have the right connects, once you strive to have the right connect, all of the network of people that you have, then you can now look for what they need, what kind of things would they love to patronize. You understand? And the platform of the global clusters, that is what it is. We bring people together, professionals, technocrats, and entrepreneurs, and we equally bring product and services they might need to them. That is virtually what Facebook is doing. That is what Instagram is doing. That is what TikTok is doing. That is what everything. They are all doing brokerage, some sort of brokerage, because connecting people that have something to this thing and getting something from them. For, for instance, the platform tells you that you can advertise in this way. Then when you advertise, then They take some money from you for the advertisement, then they link you to the buyer. They've done some sort of brokerage. Some people take percentage for doing that. Some people will tell you, oh, do you want to get to so office? If you want to get to that office, you need to pay so amount. You understand, to actually get to that office. So this is brokerage. Brokerage is something that is really very important for everyone listening to me right now to take. It's oil block for now. It's oil block, and I know what I'm talking about, because if you land a good brokerage, if you follow it through and you land it, a lot of people have made millions, even billions, from brokerage, from linking someone to someone. You understand? You know, they've landed a lot of good things for themselves. They've landed a lot of good relationship. They've landed a lot of good deals, businesses for themselves. We can see the example in the life of the mind surgeon of the day, which is Prosterian Ifeoluwa Bello. She mentioned that she started the frozen food with nothing, with absolutely nothing. She did not start with anything. She just, you know, they told her to fill a form, and she filled that form. And from there, she took she went to she took someone to she went to look for those that can buy, and connecting those that can buy. And at the end of the day, once they buy, they make payment, and she gets her own profit. And she has put all of this profit together. And today, she has involved with the little profit she has put together. Look at that. Look at that. You know, that is brokerage. That is brokerage. So it's something that you cannot push away. You understand? Today, another way people are using to survive is that some of them have a landed property, and they need someone to build it. I remember one of my friend is a senior friend, one of my senior friend told me someone came to him and said, "Sir, please, I need help." And he said, I don't know how to help you, but this is what I do. If you look for a place for me to build, I will give you commission. And guess what? He got a place, you know, that place round into the tune of, you know, the when they finish building, the worth of that place is more than 2 billion, more than 3 billion. But because he got that place, they quantified the land, and they agreed on some certain percentage. Someone that is looking for a little help end up getting 17.5 million naira brokerage. Brokerage. He just brokered that deal. So brokerage is something that you don't want to joke with. You don't want to joke with. Connecting people to the right opportunity that they need is a big thing right now. It's not a small thing. Someone said, I want to sell this. You now get, I want to buy this. You now bring them together. You know, Once they exchange the money based on both party add value. So most of the time, you get from both end. Sometimes you get from one party, and sometimes you get from both end. Both end give you something for getting the value that they got. So the place of brokerage in nation building and in as a strategy to survive in the new normal cannot be pushed away. You cannot, rubbish it. You cannot push it away. You must take it very serious. brokerage is very, very important. You must be ready to look out for something that you can broker. If you were able to be part of his transaction, running into billions, and they just give you 0.1% sell, that 0.1% can be running into 50 million, and that can be your stepping stone to greatness. You know, when you keep doing something, it's not all the time that people land on such big opportunity, but people can even broker something small, small. You understand? You can broker something small, small. You can get a place. Some people know a place where they sell cheap, and they know a place where they can sell a bit high for them. You understand? Because they need it there. So once you go to that place and you're able to create a good relationship, you can broker a deal there, get the goods, take it to who want to buy them, get the money and take the money back. A lot of people um, miss most of this opportunity because sometimes instead of them to actually, take this very serious and, handle it well, some of them, once they get the money they are supposed to pay to somebody, they will not pay it. They will cut that line. You understand? You have an agreement with somebody and you are a broker. Because you're a broker, they paid money that belongs to somebody to you, and some people will just use it for something else. So, and that will cut that link away from them. So you must pay attention. That is why we talk about, credibility. We talk about integrity. You understand? And we talk about truthfulness, sincerity, because in this oil block, you need all of these ingredients. We talk about the accurate connection revolution every Thursday because we want people to put it into their subconscious that if you really want to grow, if you really want to go to the next level, and you want to survive in this new normal, and you want to use this brokerage, you know, um, this brokerage thing to survive, strategy to survive, you must just be ready to be sincere. You must be ready to, be truthful. You must be ready to be open to people. You must be ready to do the right thing with the people that you are doing this thing with, because you can't afford to mess up. You can't afford to, you know, you know, you know, not do the right thing, because anytime you did not do the right thing, at the end of the day, it come back to you like, a wildfire. It affects you, it's bring you down. So brokerage is another oil, is a strategy. What can you broker? Look around you. Look around you, just look around you. Oh, that dilapidated building. Maybe they've been trying to build it. They don't have the money again. Maybe they started and at the point is at some certain stage. You can look for someone that have the money to complete that building, and they can sign, a JV. You understand? And when they sign the JV, because you brought, the person is looking for money, this person has money and is looking for an investment. You brought them together, you have brokered something. You have, and that is it. You don't need money to start it. These are the advantages of brokerage. You don't need money to start it. You just need to have you need to be humble to start brokerage. You need to connect with the right people that actually have the liquid to brokerage a thing. You understand? And that is why you see, when we talk about the accurate connection, the place of building the right social capital, that is why the global cluster is very, very complete. So that social capital that you build, if a lot of you have been building the right social capital, You see now, it's not hard for you to go into brokerage. As a matter of fact, while you were still working, earning salary, you can go into a brokerage. Yeah, you can start brokering something. You understand? You can start linking people, and you need to be careful as to who you link, so that if the thing had problem again, you might be arrested for conspiracy. They might think that you conspire to dupe somebody. You understand? So you can see, just like it can make you a lot of money, it can equally put you into trouble. So we're looking at both sides, you understand? But the truth of the matter is that if properly well done, everything that has a good side has a bad side. Yeah, everything that had a good side equally have a bad side. So you must put that into your subconsciousness. So brokerage is is something that people can pick now and go into immediately. Look at your environment. A lot of people, even a lot of politicians, they don't even have any idea again. You can be the one to take some of the opportunity. Like for instance, we have this power opportunity. We're talking about it, that there is power opportunity, like this, like that, like this, like that. And all of this opportunity that we're talking about is an opportunity that people could take advantage of. So you could be the one to broker that. You can broker that opportunity and tell people to take advantage of it, you know, be the one to share with them, you understand, to say, come and take advantage of this. If you connect a local government and the company that is ready to do that together, you can see most of you might not have the beautiful thing about the global clusters is that when we get these big connections, we don't keep it to ourselves. Some people will keep this opportunity to themselves and they will not share with anybody. But I said, go and broker, get a place. Let's get you the letter that you need, and you can go take it to them. Get a big parastatal. Let's connect you. Let's do this. Let's do that. We are ready to work with you. You understand? So when you broker that deal, at the end of the day, what will be coming out from the power those people are buying? You understand? It's a transgenerational wealth. It's a transgenerational income, an income that will not stop. So we are saying that, when you see an opportunity, how do you address it? Some of you have been mentioning the place of that power, and I'm trying to look if I can actually bring online the 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 regional director of Remedy L. If I can bring
The number you have dialed is currently switched off.
wow.
Please try again.
So because I was sending the message and all of that, but don't worry, he will always come. We can bring him maybe towards accurate knowledge and information, or the certificate revolution, because most of those programs really, really resonated with what we're talking about. So this broken thing that we're saying is not something that you can push away. It's something that if you do it well, you will be very happy. And a lot of people will say, some people might start and said, oh, I want to do it. It's not a one to go thing. You must understand what you want to do, and you must understand the kind of people you need to link up with. You must understand the places you need to be. Um, Before this meeting, we put some clusterians together and said, okay, they will be in the affairs of the marketing and team for the global cluster itself and the ARE. And You see, they were all bringing strategies and all of that. Now, what people don't know is that the only way you connect with people you don't know is through marketing, through sales, marketing, sales, marketing, sales. People get to know people through sales. Through sales, you can be sure that somebody that makes sales, that can generate sales, is capable of owning a company. You understand? Not just the person that knows how to manage alone. If you can generate sales, because sales is the blood that flows in the vein of any enterprise. Sales is the blood that flows in any business. So any business without sales will soon go into extinction, and it will no longer exist again. So the place of sales cannot be pushed away. Do you know, if you know how to sell, it's an added advantage to you. A lot of people see me and said, but once you know how to sell well and all of that, this thing, well, I built it gradually, you understand, one step after the other. So I'm saying to you now that you can start from where you are. Look at something that people need and look at the place you can get it cheap and let them know that how much are you getting this thing. For instance, they said, oh, we're getting this gadget for uh, 10 naira. Okay, you have gotten a place they can buy. You can buy it from 5 naira or 6 naira or 7 naira. That means there's 3 naira margin for you. You understand? And that is what they call brokerage. You have brokered that deal. You understand? So brokering a deal is really, really a great stuff to do, in as much as you and how to identify who to do business with in this brokerage thing with is really, really very important. You must check the track record of the person you're bringing on board to do something. You understand? You want to broker a deal. There was a time I was asked to supply cement, and one truck of cement, and I did. And something very little came out of it, I remember. So that was brokerage. I got the person that's in charge of that cement, and I got the person that needed, and we brokerage and make something. Sometimes some people will say they need a place to stay, and you can get a good place for them to stay, and you can get the people that need that good place to stay, the person that own the place, and you can broker something and you can make something. Brokerage, as always, it will look as if the money just come, like, you understand, someone has an issue, and you were able to actually do something for them to actually broker the deal. When you are able to do something for the people, that is how to actually make it, in the brokerage system. So brokerage is an oil block for now. In this new normal, people stayed in that industry, and silently they are becoming millionaires. They are gaining, relevance, and they are doing fantastically well in that industry. You just need to master it. You need to identify it. You need to know, oh, what do you need here? Okay, I can look for it and get it for you. You understand? For some of us that we live abroad, some people will say, oh, I need equipment like this. So we contact that company and I said, this is so equipment is how much. They give us what it costs. We tell to the person, we broker the deal. The company gives us commission. You understand? Even the person, sometimes the person that buys to give you something. You understand? So this aspects can be a way to survive in this hard time, hike in prices. How do you understand? So you can be doing so many other things, but you can add brokerage to it. You understand? Can add brokerage to it. The my surgeon this morning, she's equally ready to mentor a lot of people. Go and get the buyers. You can use our platform to sell, because now she's doing it in containers, in trailers of fish, frozen food, different kinds. And she can source, she can do everything. So no matter how many you need, you understand, you can do it. Guess what? Anybody can do it. I can ask, who is the largest fish supplier in this neighborhood? Understand? Let's say I want to do this business now. I ask, and that is I'm giving some of the marketers an hint on how to go about it. It's very, very easy. In your neighborhood, people eat fish there, right? People eat frozen food there. Who are the giant of that place? Where do they buy from? Because she's like a very big wholesaler. So you can now say, okay, don't worry, I have someone that can supply you, and you guys can do this business in, can supply you and even give you 1 or 2 days to make payment, or max 3 days to make payment. And really, okay, you can supply. Why not? Do you have any request? And the person will bring it, and you take the money from the people, pay the money, and you get your own profit. So that is so, 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 so easy for the person to do. Immediately we own a farmers market, and they said, don't worry, you will be supplying us too. So having said that, I want to drive to people that the strategies we are considering today is brokerage. And if you're listening to this, it's something that anybody can do, regardless of where you work, what you do. Even me, I can do it. You understand? No matter the level you are, you can engage in brokerage. You can identify something that somebody needs, and you can get somebody that needs it to meet together, and something can actually come out for you, and both will be very, very happy. I've done it several times. You understand, in my life, I've helped to brokerage so many large transactions, and these are things that has made me who I am today. And currently, I'm equally trying to broker more. You understand? The more brokerage, successful brokerage that I have, the more, you know, riches comes in, because at the end of the day, you get to be paid for doing what you do. So this is a strategy to survive in the new normal. Having said that, I want other people in the studio to have their voice to tell me what do they think they can use to survive. And if they don't have any point to raise outside what I've said, they can actually give their own submission on brokerage, or if they have any experience that they have done before on brokerage. So let me start from the uh, our review cluster head, cluster and Oluwaseyi Odusha. What's your take? What do you think we need to survive in this new normal? What strategy? Or you want to say something on the brokerage? Over to you, please.
All right, thank you so very much, the global president. Please, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Am I audible? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir, for all you do, for all you are giving to us. We really appreciate bringing
Yeah.
all these opportunities to us is a great deal. Thank you so very much. Yes, sir. What I will request, yes, now we have the information. We want to take the steps. Uh, could you please guide us on how we can connect with these people, especially the frozen food, because I believe that everybody we eat. So how can we connect with them and other opportunities so that everyone on the call could have the opportunity to start taking action? Thank you, sir.
All right. Let me see if I can even bring her. I have sent her the link to join. I have sent her the link to join, and maybe she's busy or something. She's on another call. So no problem. Everyone that is interested, you understand, I will bring her to I will add her to the marketing team, and she's gonna talk to everybody. You understand? Just like we had the meeting today, might probably tomorrow. You understand? So I will add her to the group, and she's going to talk to everybody as to how people can take advantage of that too. You understand? Because you can see, um, basically, I know what I was talking about when I talk about this brokerage thing. And she said it to everybody that about 13 years ago, she was just living her teenagehood into her adulthood. And that was when she started this. And now she's a multimillionaire in frozen foods. Yeah, multimillionaire in frozen food. So, and she's diversifying into real estate and she's doing other great things. So, thank you very much, Cluster and Oluwaseyi Odushagun. Let's hear from Cluster and Afoshes Joshua. What's your take on this? Afoshes Joshua. You have to unmute yourself.
Excellent evening to you, sir.
How are you?
I, I hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, you're audible.
Am I audible, please?
Yes, quiet, please.
Yes, quiet. All right. Excellent evening to you, sir. And I greet everyone on the call this evening. Honestly, this is a very great one because I can actually relate because I have someone who is into frozen business and she's a young graduate, finished service not quite long, and she has been to this business for a while now. And people have been coming to her to even give her some business opportunity, someone to give her a chance to be in government setting, to be working, but she rejected all the offers. And for her to do that, I know that definitely there is more to this thing. And if you see her, it will look as if she's not doing anything. But people just like, "Ah, this guy is not even doing anything. So let me just help her career. Let me just try to break all these opportunities that I have." But she has been rejecting. And definitely I know that there is something so serious about this thing that she's gaining. That's why she has not. And like Mr. Cluster just said, honestly, we want to really know more about the business and share more light on it. So I don't have much to say this evening. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. I
Thank you
want
very
to
much.
announce it.
I want to announce it.
If you are interested,
If you are interested,
mm, can you mute yourself, please?
can you mute yourself, please?
You are echoing, yeah. So thank you very much. If you are interested in joining the Global Clusters and ARE marketing team, you can indicate. It's a volunteer thing. So you can indicate and your name can be submitted. And because everything we have in the Global Cluster is for everybody, but We don't want to be doing this everybody thing anymore. You are one of the most consistent Prosterian. I can I resonate with that. But if you are interested in doing this marketing and thing and sales thing at the side, brokering deals, you need to indicate so that you can be added to the group. You can inform your friend, your brother, Oluwashi Yodushag, and it will get you added to the group. So it's very, very important. Let's hear from Mr. Akintoye. What's your take on today's survival strategy in the new normal? Unmute yourself and talk to me, please. Mr. Akintoye.
I'm trying to unmute myself.
We can
Hello.
hear you now. It's muted again.
Well, my survival strategy is basically I have this kind of a kind of small and although we've just started,
You are muted again. Kindly unmute yourself, sir.
hello sir.
Yes, we can hear you. You are muted again.
Very- Yes, we intended to expand it. Once properly, it's just like a side business. So I just let me use that word to what I'm doing presently.
Your
So
line
that's it,
was
sir.
going off and on. Can you repeat what you just said?
I said I have this kind of gas refill outlet, a
Good.
small scale, and
Okay.
yes, I employed someone is a sales rep,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
she's there because actually
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the time to be involved in it. But the only thing I do is to check her books of accounts and continue to strategize on the expansion and the brand. That's what I'm doing at the moment. So in the
Okay.
future, we want to have like two other outlets once we're able to
Mm-hmm.
access funds. So that's what I have for now as a survival strategy. So
Wow. 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 That is fantastic. That is fantastic. You can say Clusterian Olukayode Oyedotun, that is the 002 certificate revolution, is saying that in the new normal, survival, adaptability, learn digital skills, build multiple incomes, stay healthy, think calmly in chaos, and keep a strong network, reinvent before the world forces you to.
group,
These are the things you need to survive in the new normal. Pastor Luka, we
that
miss you a lot,
group I
and I
said
want you to
that man.
speak to me. I want us to talk
That
in the
group,
evening after
was
the
Ereke man,
survival
right?
strategy in the new normal. Please, can you mute yourself?
One
Mute yourself, sir.
eh? Seminar.
Mute yourself, Mr.
Seminar.
Akintoye. Mr.
So
Akintoye, kindly mute yourself.
entire registration. Show them. Eh? Hello.
Can you put Mr. Akintoye at the backstage? Yeah, thank you. We're talking about brokerage, and I think the 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 my surgeon, I think she's in now, and people have been asking that they want to know how to do this business. People appreciate the fact that you started with nothing, you were able to broker. I can see, Mr. Nohu we'll be picking something now to the northeast. You understand how to take the frozen food business to the northeast. You understand? You can see how life is. We only met yesterday. Today, you understand? Something is happening already. You know, something is happening already. So let's put cluster and Ifeoluwa. Let's put cluster and Ifeoluwa in the box, and let her explain how people can actually take advantage of the frozen food business to survive in the new normal. And we want to learn how she started and what is obtainable now for all clusterians. Let's put her there. Can we have your face and talk to us, clusterian Ifeoluwa Bello, the surgeon of this morning? And virtually everybody, it led us to brokerage. We've talked about brokerage and the importance of brokering a deal. So you have the floor, ma.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Over to you, please. How can people use it to survive?
Uh, Good evening.
Good
Thank
evening.
you for having me again
Can you open your camera? Let's see you. And put your phone like this. Look at me. Or
here.
put it like this.
I'm still in the office, so I'm working with the system. I,
Okay.
I'm, let me. I'm trying to. Where is the? I'm trying to open the camera. Okay.
But it's like you're too far from
Okay. I'm too far.
you are too far from the phone or something.
Okay. Are you seeing me?
We can't see you.
Oh, and I've opened the camera. I don't know why it's not. It's opened already from my own end, so I don't know why you.
Yeah. Let's we
So
have
it's
you
open.
again now.
Okay. Can you see me?
No, we can't see you.
Oh,
Can you off the camera and on it again?
on the back. Okay, I've done that. I'm on and off. I've done that.
Okay, go ahead and explain how people can use frozen food to survive in this new normal.
Shall I come again, sir?
One, people want to know, you started this frozen food with nothing
Yes, sir.
and with pure brokerage. So I have talked about brokerage extensively before you come in. We've been talking for the last 48 minutes. So we want to know how you started without money. What was the first step you took? Immediately you fill the form. And how can you use your industry to support both clusterians, the clusterians, because we can only fetch for clusterians. Those that are the global cluster members, how can they take advantage of this being a fellow clusterian with you?
Okay, thank you, sir. When I started, first by communicating with customers. I have one-on-one with them. This is what I have.
How did you get those customers?
Okay, how I get the customer is when I get to the company, you know, sorry. So when I get to the company,
How did you get those customers?
okay, are you hearing me? Sorry. Network. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, man.
Okay, okay, thank
We
you.
can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. So when I joined the company, so when I joined the company, because the way our industry work, we all sell for one customers. So there's no, this is my customer, this is not my customer. So everybody, like, we just sell for one people. So some can come, like, they want to buy from me. They're like, okay, how much are you selling? Maybe I give them. For example, I'm selling 10 naira. So maybe they ask other person, how much are you selling? Maybe some people gave them like 10 naira, maybe like 10.5. So, and the way our industry works, people like something that is cheap, even though it's one cover different, they are ready to go far because of that to buy. And again, why the customer are buying from me, because I'm kind of person like I always make relationship with them. I make relationship with them, by making friends from them. Maybe like they are doing anything, I would attend. I would you see me there, I would attend. So from there, I started, getting closer with them, having relationship, you know. So along the way, when I get the customers, so I started, building up. So I started building up, and to start our business, you know, we have like three stages. You can have like a cold room to start off with, and you can get maybe like by distributing, because like me now, I sell in wholesales. I distribute across Nigeria. I distribute to Abuja, East. So anywhere in Nigeria, I distribute there. So I sell to customers. So those people that is reselling to customer, I sell to them because I sell in a wholesale price. So they buy from us. So anyone wants to like do the business first, maybe like if you are talking about the cold room of a thing, so the person will have to get a space to build a cold room. So if that is distributor, is not something, this was just a way like, welcome sir.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so maybe by distribution, like the person wants to distribute to people, when you ask that, maybe like people in Kano that want to distribute, because I have customers in Kano. So anywhere in Nigeria, I have customers at Abuja East. So we have customers over everywhere in Nigeria. So like that Kano now, I don't know how the person wants to start. Is it, by getting from here to send, or the person wants to like started with like a code room, like selling from code room, or distributing to the not people. So I don't know. So I cannot the one to talk about.
All right, ma'am.
Can you?
Thank you very much. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hello,
you can
ma'am.
ask that question. Let us ask that
Yeah, yeah.
question, direct question.
So
Definitely.
then, because
Definitely.
what I asked, is it from code room, or the maybe the person wants to distribute by buying from Lagos here to distribute to people? Is that um,
Yeah, yeah. We understand that very much, ma'am. Your office in Lagos, right? You're in Lagos, right?
yes. Most all those other people that they buy from Lagos, from Lagos.
You are in Lagos. You are in Lagos.
Yes, I'm in Lagos.
Okay. That means if I should identify an existing code room, I can partner with you, you understand, to be like to deliver to them.
Yes, sure.
Okay, what is the
Sure, that's
process?
fine.
How can I do that? Wait.
Okay, by getting the code room,
No, no, no. It's
then
not mine. It's existing already. Like I want to link
okay,
up with an existing
okay,
one.
yeah, we have to have a conversation, and the place that you are getting, you get the code room, so you have to know the kind of product that they want. That one too,
Okay.
it really matters. So you can't just buy any product. So you have to do your research. Like not people now, what they buy most is a ring. So we call it shower, we call it shower. So that is what they buy mostly in North. They buy shower, they buy Kampala. But the Titus is not that much. So maybe like they load like shower like 1,400. Maybe they can pick like Titus 100 to just add it up. So what I know that not other people buy is a ring, that is shower. Sometimes they buy Kampala, they buy tuna, they buy sardine. So any fish that is small, that
All
is
right, all
small
right.
that
So that means thank you, man. That means I have to know what the
I really
cold room. I want
yes
to know what they
yes
want.
the
Now I want
market
to
is
know, man.
the
What
one.
if I don't have any money to start with?
You don't need to have money. I've told you this thing. Let me just answer that. See, you need to get a buyer that is ready to buy. That is what you need. Now you have the sure plug. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You have your co-clusterian. This clusterian, Ifeoluwa Bello, is the CEO of the company. So you have a sure plug now for all frozen food. All you need to do is to get those that are ready to buy, get their either IPO or their request. Tell them to send you a request. They send you a request, you take it to her, you supply them, she gets the money, and she give you your own commission. That's good. Hello?
I think the
Yeah, I
network.
understand very well. I just want her to shed some light, sir. Thank you, sir. I
Okay.
understand very well.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
want out.
Um, Cluster and Ifeoluwa, what do you have to say to them?
Okay, like doctor said, you don't need to have any money before you start the business. You know, so what may I always tell people that relationship matters and integrity. What when you are doing business, you have to put integrity into it. It goes far a lot because any exchanging of money, exchanging of money like other party, having your money. I understand but I believe that in this our community, you people is not somebody that we do business with and regret. So I believe that.
Okay, let me bring Nuhu. Mr. Nuhu, Mr. Sani,
Sir,
North Northeast. Mention the states in the Northeast.
hello.
Mr.
Sir,
Mr. Sani, the states in the
yes, sir, I can
Northeast.
tell, sir.
Mention them.
Okay, we have Taraba, Adamawa,
Taraba.
Gombe,
That's
Bauchi, Yobe, Borno. We have 6 states. Can you hear
okay.
me?
Taraba,
Yes, we have
Bauchi.
Taraba, Adamawa, Bauchi, Gombe, Yobe, Borno.
Okay. Now,
The network is
you can
breaking, sir.
see we have a very major dealer of fish here now. So how do you
Sir,
connect with all the
sir,
states?
the, the network is breaking from my own here, sir.
Okay, don't worry. We will do it on WhatsApp. You can
Yes,
mute
sir.
yourself because we will talk on
Yes,
WhatsApp.
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, let me get feedback from other people. I can see the 002 Certificate Revolution, Prosterian Olukayode Oyedotun, aka Master Genie. You can mute yourself. Mute yourself, please. Mr. Sani, mute
Okay,
yourself.
okay.
Mute. Clusterian Olukayode Oyedotun, Certificate Revolution. What's your take? I know you dropped something on YouTube earlier, but let's hear your voice, please. Clusterian Oyedotun.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we're here. Go ahead, please.
Excellent evening to you, sir, our global president. I greet you, sir. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your strength. I pray for God to grant me that kind of strength. It's a dark time now on my own hand here, but I'm sure I will pull through. Uh,
Mm.
Today, on the survival strategy of this new normal, first of all, I'll send my greetings to our first lady, our daddies and mommy in the house, all the great clusterians that are present and the new to be clusterians. I greet everyone. Thank you for being part of today's meeting and to those that will be listening later. Yes, I did drop a comment on the YouTube. In the new normal, survival equals adaptability. The digital world, you need to incorporate the digital world. All these business ideas that everybody has talked about, I've listened to it, but without taking too much of our time, the artificial intelligence, like we've been saying, and all these digital products are also here to help you, whereby it reduces your cost on hiring people and it also boosts your productivity. And this is the new system now. We just learn to incorporate the digital world in our business. So we need to learn a little bit of digital skills if we don't want to pay for it. Build multiple incomes, stay healthy. We all need to stay healthy no matter what. Not many people pay attention to their mental health. It's not only about physical health as well. We need to pay attention to our health physically, mentally, emotionally, and last not the least, think calmly in chaos and keep a strong network like what we have here, the global clusters. By the time we are all enjoying all this consistency and all this good information we are dishing out, I'm sure we will be more stronger than where we are today. So reinvent before the world force you to. Thank you very much, our president. Thank you, everyone. That's my own
That is
submission for
amazing.
today.
That is amazing. Thank you very much. I see that a lot of people want to come into the studio, and the studio is full. So please just go and you know go and join through the YouTube or through the Facebook channel, and a review will be brought out from this meeting that you can actually share. Let's hear from Cluster Olu Fumilayo Bakari. What's your take on today's survival strategy in the new normal?
Uh, Excellent afternoon to you, my president, and
Yes, sir.
other closurians. Um, if you are actually going with what that woman was saying, Closura and I've
Ifeoluwa.
forgotten her name now,
Ifeoluwa, the
Ifeoluwa.
surgeon. Yep.
Yes, yes. Two things I took from her and which you have been hammering over a long time. She said, this platform is a platform of people with integrity.
Then,
Therefore, you don't need money to work with her
yes, once you have
because he believes that you are people of integrity.
accurate connection. Mm.
Then accurate connection and accurate information. If you can harness these three things together, I believe you can break the sky. I did say that nobody can survive alone
Mm.
in this new normal, even in the former normal, because a tree cannot make a bush.
Mm.
You have to get somebody to somebody to somebody to somebody until the somebodies become somebodies, and you now have wider connection.
Mm.
I want to take you back to the slogan of Skybank: one people, one people, one people, one people, one people, one people, until it becomes millions of people.
Mm.
That was their selling point then. And exactly, if you can adopt that, this platform. Anyway, what I see, Nisha, people might not see it because I went. God said, "What did you see?" When He told Abraham, he said, I cannot see the end." That is what this platform is all about. I'm begging every one of us, go and ask God for spirit of discernment so that you can understand what this platform is all about. You said within 5 or 10 years,
are going to have multi-millionaire. Ó ti pẹ́ jù.
Then,
This plan, that ó ti pẹ́ jù, is too long. Because what you are saying, somebody can see.
Yep.
If people can see what we can see, I pray that I will not lose God. That's my prayer. Because so many things upstairs already on my brain. So many, I don't even know what to do again. But in interim, let's give that adjective, integrity, chance in our life. Because we want to be a broker. A good broker must be highly trustworthy. Because if you get one person will do business with one person, and you are greedy, man, you have lost it. You have lost it. But that one person that you first do the business with, you first broke with, and you are able to make something, and you even give the person more, he will even connect you to a higher person.
Then,
so let us be careful of our background. Lay a good foundation for right connection in this. I repeat, lay a good foundation for right connection in this new normal to survive. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. That is the voice of Cluster and Oluwafunmilayo Kayode. By the way, I want to say this again. We are creating a new team of a marketing team, sales marketing team of the global clusters and ARE. And if you're willing to be part of that team, please kindly inbox me or write me to let me know that you should be added to that great team. And having said that, Cluster and Ifeoluwa, tomorrow, because we have done a lot today, tomorrow, please prepare to talk to that marketing team. Is almost 50 people there right now that they've from the global clusters that are ready to go and look for buyers. You understand? They will go all out to look for buyers. And I'm going to do a one-on-one with you and my custom friend here. He's a new clusterian. He's coming in for the first time, and he's been enjoying all the meetings from yesterday. Yesterday evening, this morning, this evening, then tomorrow again. So by the end of the week, we're going to ask him what he thinks. He wants to lead all of the states that he just mentioned for us. You understand? Thank God is the government official and is ready to take the bull by the horn. So if you have not given submission today, please, can you unmute yourself and give your own submission, please? If you're here and you have not add your voice, please kindly unmute yourself and add your voice to today's meeting. Okay, that means everybody has actually given their submission. Everybody has given their submission. Everybody has given their submission. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we don't need to waste too much time, though our time is fast spent already. And I want to appreciate everyone. This takeaway is that brokerage is an oil block. Brokerage is an oil block. You need integrity to be able to broker a deal. Everyone, you can start something. Look around you. Now, that is why the global clusters is a place whereby you can start something. It's not a place for people to beg. It's not a place for people to be asking for urgent 2K. It's a place whereby everything, every part of the global cluster is value. Even if you decide to be selling the membership alone and you start telling your colleagues, there is a good community, come in, you will make good money. You understand? And you will be very fine. So, talk less of all of the other mudumuduns, like all of the other great things that are inside. You understand? And even you can offer your own services as products in the community. We have a marketplace. Someone wants to sell a car, you understand, and you must have seen it in the group there. I sent it, go to the marketplace. It's going for 50 million, and I think it's a giveaway, something that worth about 80 million going for 50 million. That's what we're talking about. So, so so many great things in the global cluster. So many great things. We are launching a new estate on Thursday from Arkview Investment Limited. And if you want to be part of it, let me know. Inbox me or inbox Oluwaseyi Travel. So having said that, I want to appreciate everyone for coming by. I believe you have learned from people's submission, and I believe you have learned from everybody. For those that are interested in the frozen food, number one criteria, you must be a clustarian. You understand? First, and then you can start with nothing, and you can start getting the buyers, and we will link you to someone that can supply in freelance. Clustarian, if people want 20 trailers, can we supply?
Well,
Clustarian,
yes, sir.
can we supply 20 trailers of fish?
And even though it's 1,000 trailers, we are available.
Eh?
Even it's 1,000, we are.
Even if it's 1,000 trailer, can
Yes,
you copy that? We can supply 1,000 trailers. That is the thing about the global cluster. So we are ready to work together. Everyone can use this as a side also, as a side gig, and you can be making something from it. You understand? So the global cluster is giving you limitless possibilities and opportunity. So tomorrow, if you are interested, so let me know, inbox me so that I can add you to be on the marketing team of the global clusters and project ARE. And I will add Clusterian Ifeoluwa Pilo there, and it's going to tell you how it's going to go. Actually going to create a form for your customer. Your customer will fill the form, and they will make like a request form so that they will know what they need. And once we supply, we want to get the money so that you two can get your own um, profit. So that is how it is. Having said that, I want to appreciate everyone. And by tomorrow, we're going to tell you other ways you can use to invest in this frozen food. She was telling me something last week because we were together last week. We're seeing each other live. And she said there is a way people can equally invest in this and get returns. You understand? That one is not for today. It's for those that are interested to do this frozen food. She is the 1001 a global frozen food cluster of the global clusters. She's going to be giving you education on frozen food, and we're planning a program. We'll announce it very soon when the program will be coming up 1 hour a week to tell you updates about the frozen food, what is going on in the industry, what the industry is currently doing. And the industry, through her, will be doing conferences, not just in Nigeria, but outside Nigeria. So, and that is the work of the global clusters. We're going to give her every moral support, everything that she needs to get to from where she is to where she ought to be. So having said that, I want to draw the curtain today, and I want to say, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determine what we call it. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with instant monetization. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. If you are not a member yet, you need to be a member now. A one-time lifetime 61,000 naira as a clustarian, which will enable you to do a course, a discounted UK diploma course for just 61,000 naira. And if you want a vendor you want to sell in the community, a one-time lifetime 81,000 naira, is required, and you will sell like a pro. You can see that If CEO of McFish want to boost on social media, he might not get real people like this, but in the global cluster, is getting real people, quality people. Me, I will broker, I will submit a big company that will buy the fish too. And not just one. I'm going to supply many. See, Nuhu is here. Tani Nuhu is here. He's going to deliver Northeast. We have a North Central coordinator of the global cluster in the person of Cluster and Joy Ilya. She's going to deliver the North Central. And we have people all over the world, all the clusterians in the diaspora, any party they want to do, they're going to deliver them. So you can see what is going to happen to that. So she's selling like a pro. She's having professionals, technocrat, owners of companies, people that are top directors helping her to sell. And that is what we say. We should all come together and get behind each other. And everybody is doing this in good faith. And at the same time, while helping her, they are equally helping themselves to have some sort of side gig. Having said that, I want to say thank you for coming by. We've done 2 trainings today. Tomorrow is one. We're going to be doing Humanity Revolution by 5 to 6 p.m. tomorrow. Humanity Revolution. Please, the review of this meeting and the morning meeting, you're going to get it maybe tonight or tomorrow. So share the review with your friends and family, and make sure, for those of you that have choose to say you want to be part of the Global Clusters marketing team, ensure that you are always bringing new people to this community so that you can help them. It's so that we can help them. Anybody that is joining us, we are ready to give them every soft landing that they need. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.